Greetings, sports fans nationwide. You have entered the Sports Opinion Log here in Lex Anderson World. And in this video, in my previous Super Bowl video, I forgot to add one of my key phrases. In Super Bowl 55, the bright lights were activated, the national stage was set. And what will you be remembered for, Patrick Mahomes? Unfortunately, it will not be for winning back-to-back Super Bowls, as I had in a previous conversation with a good friend of mine, M6 Drop. So this video is about that conversation that we had about Mahomes, the legacy, the immortality of winning back-to-back Super Bowls, who's won back-to-back Super Bowls, and unfortunately it was revealed earlier today that Mahomes did or will be having foot surgery, but unfortunately I am going to have to be the bearer of bad news, as I, the prophet, am going to decree and explain why Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl window has officially closed. So if you're down with all things AFC or NFC, make sure you're subscribing to the channel and press the bell icon for the next upcoming future video. Now let's get it popping on this video. So of course, sports fans nationwide are out there talking about how can you celebrate Tom Brady, the Trump supporter, on Black History Month. Well, unfortunately, sports fans, this is the second time Tom Brady has ruined Black History Month for us people of color when it comes to the Super Bowl. First, it was Russell Wilson, and now it is Patrick Mahomes. And it is Patrick Mahomes who will forever have to be noted in the annals of sports history. Super Bowl 55, 26 of 49, 270 yards, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and a QBR passer rating 52.3. Most and more damning, the Chiefs failed to score a touchdown since Mahomes was made a starter since 2018. And Patrick Mahomes also falls to 0-2 versus Tom Terrific. All good things or bad things come in threes. You had the AFC Championship game in which he lost the coin toss in overtime to the Patriots. Then he did win the Super Bowl. And then going back-to-back, he loses again to Tom Brady, this time who changes divisions and locations. NFC, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And unfortunately, the result for Patrick Mahomes is the same. And the most damning thing, and the reason why I have to respect Brady, win or lose, 10 times in the Super Bowl, 7-time champion. And Tom Brady is actually the owner of back-to-back Super Bowl wins. Something Mahomes could have made his legacy, would have made him an immortal amongst sports legends. But he, like Russell Wilson, just won. And I'm not complaining. Once a champion, always a champion. But when it comes to the NFL, back-to-back, upper echelon, baby. Instead, you're down here with all the rest. So let's just go through the teams that have won back-to-back Super Bowls. Being a sports historian, 1966-67, Green Bay Packers, Super Bowls 1 and 2. This is something that I didn't even know until I made this video. 1972-73, Miami Dolphins, first and only team to go undefeated, followed that up by becoming back-to-back champions. 1974-1975, my and your Pittsburgh Steelers, Super Bowls 9 and 10, and 1978-79, Super Bowls 13 and 14, steel curtain defense and the arm of Terry Bradshaw. Let's not forget 1988-1989, San Francisco 49ers, Super Bowls 23 and 24, Joe Montana and Jerry Rice doing the damn thing as they always do. The 2014 victory against the Cincinnati Bengals, remember the catch? And of course they followed that up by blowing out the Denver Broncos 55-10. 1992-1993 Dallas Cowboys Super Bowls 27 and 28. Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irving winning their back-to-backs over the Buffalo Bills, who became, of course, the first and only team to go to 4 straight Super Bowls and suffer 4 straight losses. Mentioned earlier, 1997-1998 Denver Broncos Super Bowls 32 and 33. John Elway, who wanted the end zone more than Aaron Rodgers did, ran for it. The helicopter, he made it happen. And he went out a 2-time champion. New England Patriots 2003-2004 Super Bowls 38 and 39. Back-to-back with Tom Terrific. Tom Terrific also is impervious to the Super Bowl hangover. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, Lex Anderson, top 1%er, people sportscaster, saying what the nationwide sports leader, the Foxies, the corporate shells, they've sold their soul for the almighty dollar. What are you talking about, the Super Bowl hangover? Well, teams that lose the Super Bowl or teams that have won the Super Bowl don't tend to go back, unfortunately. And I'm going to reveal who those teams are. Of course, the 6 degrees of separation are teams that have come across the path of Tom Brady. Nick Foles, Philadelphia Eagles, winning their first ever franchise Super Bowl record. Their Super Bowl fallout, like Ida Prophet had decreed, that Carson Wentz was never going to be able to replicate the success of Nick Foles, who was later on traded and has been from team to team, Jacksonville Jaguars and all this stuff. There's talks that the Eagles might bring him back, which they definitely should not do. But as of this video, Wentz is a trade rumor. Where he goes, currently nobody knows. But after 2017, 2018, they lost in the division. 2019, they lost in the wild card. Going with the theme of bird teams, Atlanta Falcons, 28-3 lead, losing in overtime. Back in 2016, they followed it up 2017, losing in the division to the Eagles. And of course, followed up 2018, 2019 with 7-9 seasons. And as you can see, still have yet to get back to the Super Bowl. Seattle Seahawks, after losing goal line interception at the 1-yard line back in 2014. What has happened since with the Seattle Seahawks? 2015, they lost in the division round. 2016, again, another division round loss. 2017, nothing happened. 2018, a wild card loss to the Cowboys. 2019, division loss to the Packers. 2020, a wild card loss to the LA Rams. And speaking of Rams, how have the Rams done since they lost to Brady? After suffering that horrific 13-3 loss to the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl, in which Ida Prophet had again decreed that Jared Goff was a one-trick pony. Look at how it's turned out. Jared Goff is now with the Lions. Matthew Stafford has taken his place in the $5 billion SoFi Stadium as the new quarterback for the LA Rams, who all of a sudden, all these free agents now want to join him with the Rams. But again, 2019, nothing happened. 2020, lost in the division round to the Packers. So unfortunately, Patrick Mahomes and that $500+ million contract, it would have been so amazing if he had sealed the deal and become a back-to-back Super Bowl winning champion. But unfortunately, in a game that he was thoroughly dominated for the first time since he ever even picked up a football, that's it. And whether you like it or not, those are the stats as decreed by the prophet that Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs are going to fall in line with the Super Bowl hangover, and they will be in the middle of the pack just like everybody else. Thank you very much, sports fans nationwide, for tuning in. Until next time, representing the Steel City from New York City, Lex Anderson signing out.